This is Newstalk.
OK, it was heartbreak for Munster, but for Leinster fans, the scramble for flights, hotels and tickets for the Champions Cup final in Bilbao has already begun after their big win over the Scarlets on Saturday. So how in the world can fans get to the north of Spain for the big game, and more importantly, how much would it cost them? Join us now to discuss this is Eoghan Corry, the editor of TravelExtra.ie. Good morning, Eoghan.
Good morning, Paul.
Are we going to have a big problem trying to get flights to Bilbao and accommodation?
Irish fans are very inventive. We'll get there eventually, but you're absolutely right. Cost is a huge issue. Saturday night, even before the end of the match, Leinster fans were looking in at the Aer Lingus website. Bilbao is an Aer Lingus airport, and prices were coming in at 840, 850 each way. Nobody's going to actually pay that. What Aer Lingus have done is put on 4 extra flights over that weekend. Santander, which isn't very far away, is a Ryanair airport. They put on 2 extra. My instinct on this is there's going to be a big demand, and the airlines will respond to it by putting on even more flights.
But they won't rip them off. Sorry, I should rephrase. They won't inflate the prices for the day.
The way the airlines are programmed is to basically get the highest price they can for these flights. It's a perishable product. You can't put it in the freezer and sell it the day after. So what the logarithms that you see being put in by Ryanair and Aer Lingus into their system, in my experience, and this is watching from afar without knowing the secret, is that they pitch them in quite a good deal higher than they would your traditional flight, the flight to Manchester or Stansted. But what Aer Lingus have already done is quite interesting. They've moved some of the big aircraft, the A330s, which normally are used for the run to New York and Boston, places like that. They've been put on the Bilbao run for that weekend. So we will see.
So it will be well serviced.
It's well serviced, but the numbers here are going to could be huge. I mean, we're dealing with a 53,000 capacity stadium, and we know when Irish sports fans get really excited, they can actually fill more than the half of the stadium. They're very good at getting their hands on tickets. Copenhagen for the World Cup playoff is the most recent example of that. So we will see them coming in every single way you can. My strong recommendation is have a look at Madrid. It's well serviced, and the train services up to Bilbao are terrific. The airport in Bilbao is not very far from the stadium. There's a good metro service within Bilbao city. And you can also have a look at coming down from the French side as well. Every single service. I mean, it's quite a distance, but if you're to take a car out of it, for instance, the Vigo service from Ryanair, it's one of the more underserved and one of the more available services into the north of Spain. And Santiago is also an Aer Lingus route. I think we'll see Leinster fans using all their creative skills to get their hands on tickets and B, getting there. And dispersal is the key, because the Bilbao hotel stock will be under a lot of pressure.
I was just going to ask you that. They've got there. They're getting to see the match. Where did it stay? And what's the accommodation like? And has it been inflated price-wise as well?
Yeah, you can be sure. It goes without saying that when a big sporting event comes in to any city in Europe, the prices soar. And this is really... Bilbao hasn't got a long tradition of hosting very big events. It was supposed to get the Copa del Rey final, but it didn't. And what tends to happen there is hoteliers probably milk it a little bit more than they should. So what I would say is concentrate on the towns around, concentrate on everywhere, Santander, even across the border, Biarritz. It's a drive down to Bilbao from that on the day, and see what you can do about dispersal. If you're going to stay in Bilbao, you're going to be paying far too much for your hotel. Okay,
and of course, if you want to find out, you can just go to TravelExtra.ie, which is run by the very, very knowledgeable Eoghan Corry. Eoghan Corry, thank you very, very much for that insight this morning. Paul,